Hey everyone, following from previous lesson about simple expansion and factorization, I thought it would be helpful to go through some examples of it using more concrete terms, as the last video was a short overview of the general concept of it. Hopefully this makes sense, and feel free to give it a go before I answer it. That way you'll be able to learn more quickly. Let's get started. Examples are about expanding these expressions here. Starting with question 1, we have 2x plus 2 times 2, just 4. Question 2, we have 3 times 3y, simply 9y, and then we have 3 times 1, 3. Question 3 is a bit trickier, so we have a times 2a plus 3. The first multiplication, we distribute a to 2a, so what's a times 2a? That's just 2a squared. And we have this 3 over here, 3a. And remember from the very first video, we can't simplify this anymore because a squared and a are not like terms. Alright, last one, the slightly longer bracket, but you don't be scared. It's literally just the same rule. We distribute across all of these in the bracket. That's just a squared plus a times 2b, just 2ab, and then we have a times a negative c. So that's minus ac, and we are done. Hope this makes sense. And now we can move on to factorization. Okay, here are my examples for factorization. Now, it's always more difficult to factorize and expand. So what is our main method of factorization? It's about finding the highest common factor. So the common highest factor in this one is 2. Because we have 2 and we have 6, and they both divide nicely. We move this as the multiplier, so we have 2 x plus 3, and then for number 2, 3r plus 9. 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 9 3 times, right? That means we simply have 3 outside, 1r inside this bracket, and then plus 3. Now the next 2 questions, I deliberately made them more tricky to make us think. And feel free again to try and think about it and answer it before I do. Okay, so in this expression we have 4a plus b. We have 2 variables, a and b. Our highest common factor would be 4, right? Because we have 4 here, and 4 goes into 8 twice. 4 times 1a plus 4 times 2 is 8. So we have 2, and then there's a b. So that's our factorized expression for number 3. Now for the last one, what's the common factor here? Just use a blue pen. This one, we have 2x squared plus x. Now all the previous ones, the constants were the highest common factor, so concrete numbers such as 2, 3, 4. Here, it's quite different because there's a 2 and a 1. If you look closely, both terms have an x in them. So simply x is the highest common factor. So that's multiplier here. X, and then the bracket comes next. What would I need to multiply x by to get 2x squared? Well, that's just simply 2x, and then we have an x here, and we have an x here. And x plus 1 will simply give us x. This concludes our tutorial and example session, factorization and expansion. One more note is that you can check if you did factorization correct by simply going the other way. So expanding your factorized expression back to this, and if it matches, you know you're correct. So for checking, you can expand what you just factorized. So we have x times 2x, that's 2x squared, and then plus x over here, so x, and we know that it's correct. It's a good habit to double check as well when things get more complicated. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for your understanding of simple factorization and expansion. Please give it a like, share, and please subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and until the next lesson, I'll see you later.